Hi Pisces, I'm Lateesha and I am here with your weekly horoscope for the week of August 8th through August the 12th. Before I do that, I want to announce the winner of my first giveaway, and that is Miss Kelly. Thank you so much for entering, and I will be announcing soon the next giveaway, so stay tuned and enter, and hopefully you'll win. This week, Pisces, we have some beautiful aspects opening up the week. We have been dealing with Mars retrograde and Mercury retrograde. At the end of this week, at the beginning of next week on Sunday the 19th, Mercury will station direct and move forward, and we are all cheering about that. In addition to that, Mars will go direct on the 26th, so we have just a little bit longer with that energy. But this week we have a beautiful Earth Grand trine starting us out on Sunday, and that is Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. The moon will be in Virgo on Sunday, and then Saturn is in Capricorn. So the three of these planets will be talking to each other in a very beautiful way. And for you, this is happening in your social houses. So if you have a partner, if you have siblings or really good friends, this is a perfect day. Sunday is a perfect day for you to get out and socialize, maybe have a cookout. If you are part of an organization, a part of a church or a sorority, fraternity, whatever it may be, this is a great time for you to get together and socialize and just have a beautiful time. Now, we are still dealing with a little bit of the energy from last week, where we had Mercury in a square to Jupiter. For you, this is dealing with you in an area of your work, your daily activities, even your health, and then it's aspecting an area that may deal with legal issues for you or immigration. So if you are waiting on something to come through, legal, court issues, immigration, higher education, there may be some over exaggeration. They may have told you, okay, your application for the university will be completed on Monday, and then you find out that it's actually going to take 2 more weeks for it to be completed. That is one way it could show up. Another way it could show up is that you may be hearing gossip. There may be people around you that you work with every day, but then they are gossiping. And if you go to the university, then they're gossiping about the professor, or you may hear the professor gossiping, about some other students. This is something that could show up in that way with this Mercury square Jupiter. All right, and then on Monday, we have Capricorn. We have Mars moving back into the sign of Capricorn. He's been in the sign of Aquarius, and he's been retrograde since July the 26th. So at this point, he's still moving retrograde, and he will be moving back into the sign of Capricorn before he shoots forward again at the end of the month in August the 26th. Okay, and then let's see what else is going on for the week. Then we have Saturn in an exact trine to Uranus in the sign of Capricorn, and Uranus is in Taurus. And for you, this is your 3rd and your 11th houses. This is a beautiful time again for you to be socializing. If you have some short distance travel, this is a perfect time for you to take part in that. If you have short distance travel as it relates to your groups that you are a part of, if you are in sales, or if you are a speaker or a teacher, this is a great time. This is a time where change may show up for you, but it's a much needed change, a change that you wanted. If you're a poet or a writer, here's change for you opening up, and then it will be stabilized by Saturn. It's a change that is something that won't bring a lot of upheaval, but it will bring a change that you needed and wanted, and it'll be really good and something that will be long lasting for you. All right. On the same day, we have, this is Tuesday, August the 14th, we have the moon in Libra in a conjunction with Venus in Libra, and this is a very beautiful feminine energy. We have the nurturing energy of the moon meeting up with the very tender, giving energy of Venus. And this is a beautiful time for you, and this is happening for you in your 8th house. This is the 8th house of other people's resources. So this could be a time where you are finding that a female that you know is giving you some sum of money, giving you a beautiful gift, helping you get a loan, helping you get a grant. You know, this is someone who may know your mother, may be helping you with this, or your mother is helping you with this, or an aunt, or some female or a couple of women that you know are blessing you in this area, giving you something, helping you with giving you even a place to live, but providing you with some form of resources that are helping you. And it's a very beautiful time for that. All right, and then as we move forward, we have on Thursday, August the 16th, we have a challenging energy between the moon that will be in the sign of Scorpio, and then Uranus, which is now retrograde, in the sign of Taurus. So this is happening for you in areas of communication for you. So on Thursday, with the moon in an opposition to Uranus, there is a sudden change that is happening as it relates to either your siblings or someone that you are in communication with, legal issues. If you were planning on traveling to handle some legal issue, or for immigration, it was time for you to move, or you were taking a long distance travel, you were going to a foreign country, something happens, or something may happen with your mom. Your mom may be involved with it, and something happens, and there's a quick and sudden change that brings you some uneasiness. It could even be that your mom doesn't want you to go. She doesn't want you to make this trip. She doesn't want you to travel like this, and so she may be opposing the travel. In immigration, it may be that your mom is not able to travel. You know, you were planning on all of you all being able to go on the foreign travel, go on the ship, go on the cruise, but something happens and your mom is not able to make the trip. This is something that could show up for you on August the 15th. All right, but there is something about communication that is happening, and there is a sudden change. You catch wind of it. You find out around this day, and it being Pisces, you're a very sensitive energy, so you may feel these energies or may experience these changes a couple of days before they actually even show up. Okay, then on Friday, the 17th, August the 17th, we have the moon in a conjunction with Jupiter in the sign of Scorpio in a trine to Neptune, and that's in your first house and your 9th house. Again, here is this house of communication. So with the moon coming in conjunct Jupiter, this very well may be the solve to the problem that showed up the day before. But with the moon conjunct Jupiter, this is some expansion that is happening as it relates to your peace of mind, as it relates to you feeling comfortable, as it relates to, again, education, higher education, legal issues, long distance travel. There's a peace of mind that comes in here to you, and you have some inspiration, you have some ideas that come in that bring you peace of mind and cause a resolve to some issues, higher education, legal issues, immigration status. All of this can be having a resolve coming in at this time. All right, that's all that I have for you for this week, Pisces. Have a wonderful week. Again, I'm Lateesha Bynum Hinton, and I send you love and light.